Johnny Depp, born John Christopher Depp II on June 9, 1963, in Owensboro, Kentucky, is widely recognized as one of Hollywood's most talented and versatile actors. From a young age, Depp's life was far from simple. He was the youngest of 4 children in a family that moved frequently, which created an unstable and sometimes turbulent environment during his formative years. His father, John Depp, struggled to provide a consistent home, often relocating the family for work or other reasons. Eventually, the family settled in Florida, but Depp's home life remained complicated. Depp has shared in interviews that his mother, Betty Sue Palmer, could be physically and emotionally abusive, creating a stressful and often frightening household. She would throw objects, belittle her children, and at times behave violently, leaving Depp to navigate a childhood marked by tension and unpredictability. This challenging early life shaped Depp's emotional world, leaving a deep impact on his personality and the way he later approached his craft. To cope with these difficulties, Depp turned to music. At the age of 12, he began playing the guitar, using it as an outlet to express feelings he could not otherwise communicate. Music became a refuge for him, allowing him to focus his energy on creativity, rather than the turmoil around him. During his teenage years, he joined several garage bands, exploring the dream of becoming a professional musician. Depp dedicated himself to this pursuit so seriously that he dropped out of high school at the age of 16 to focus on his band, The Kids. The band gained some local attention and even opened for acts like Iggy Pop, but it never achieved the major success Johnny had hoped for. This early struggle with dreams of stardom would later shape his resilience and determination to succeed in other artistic pursuits. It was during this time that his wife, makeup artist Lauren Allison, encouraged him to try acting as a serious career option. The couple moved to Los Angeles, where Johnny would meet actor Nicolas Cage. Cage recognized Depp's potential and urged him to focus on acting, guiding him toward his first significant film role in the 1984 horror classic, A Nightmare on Elm Street. This small part marked the beginning of a long and influential Hollywood career, providing a foundation for the eccentric, transformative, and often daring roles that would define his professional life. Depp's early years illustrate the complex combination of struggle, creativity, and opportunity that would shape one of the most iconic figures in modern cinema. His childhood hardships, far from limiting him, became a fuel for his determination to succeed and a source of depth in his future performances. After his first role in A Nightmare on Elm Street, Johnny Depp steadily gained recognition in Hollywood, but his path to stardom was neither fast nor easy. He appeared in small supporting roles, including in films such as Platoon, which allowed him to gain experience on set and learn from seasoned actors. Depp's breakthrough came in 1987 when he landed the lead role in the television series 21, Jump Street. The show was a massive success, making Depp an overnight teen idol and bringing him national attention. However, fame at such a young age came with challenges. Being typecast as a heartthrob frustrated Depp, who did not want to be known solely for his looks. He sought roles that were more complex, eccentric, and challenging. This led him to work with director Tim Burton on Edward Scissorhands in 1990, a collaboration that would become one of the most defining partnerships in his career. Playing Edward, a sensitive and misunderstood character, allowed Depp to demonstrate his ability to merge deeply with a role and portray nuanced emotion. Critics and audiences alike praised his performance, cementing his reputation as a talented actor capable of much more than conventional Hollywood roles. Depp's career flourished as he took on a variety of characters across different genres, from drama to fantasy to horror. Films such as Benny and June, Don Juan DeMarco, and What's Eating Gilbert Grape showcase his ability to fully immerse himself into unique characters, often blending eccentricity with depth. This period also marked the beginning of Depp's signature style, taking on roles that were quirky, unconventional, and artistically challenging. While some actors avoided risk in favor of commercial appeal, Depp consistently chose projects that allowed him to explore the complexity of his characters. By the early 2000s, Depp had achieved global recognition with his role as Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. The film was a massive success, with Depp's portrayal of the charming, unpredictable, and mischievous pirate earning both critical acclaim and worldwide popularity. His performance combined humor, intensity, and originality, making Jack Sparrow one of the most memorable characters in film history. Depp's rise to fame illustrates his unique ability to transform personal challenges into creative energy, turning early struggles and teenage fame into opportunities for artistic expression. His dedication to acting, combined with his willingness to take risks, set him apart as one of the most influential actors of his generation. During this period, Depp was not only building his career, but also cultivating a persona that blended real-life eccentricity with the characters he portrayed, creating an enigmatic yet relatable public image that continues to capture audiences' attention. While Johnny Depp's career soared in Hollywood, his personal life was often marked by intense relationships and public heartbreaks, which attracted as much attention as his on-screen performances. Depp's first widely recognized high-profile relationship was with actress Winona Ryder in the late 1980s and early 1990s. The two met at a movie premiere, and their connection was immediate and passionate, eventually leading Depp to get a tattoo reading Winona Forever on his arm. Their romance, however, did not last forever. After a few years, they separated, with Depp later changing the tattoo to read Wino Forever, a small but humorous nod to the relationship that had ended. This early heartbreak, though painful, would become a pattern in Depp's personal life, as his relationships were often intense, public, and sometimes stormy. In the mid-1990s, Depp began a long-term relationship with French actress and singer Vanessa Paradis. Their partnership lasted over 14 years, a notable contrast to many of his other high-profile relationships. During their time together, Depp and Paradis had two children, Lily Rose Melody Depp and John Christopher Depp III, known as Jack. Depp often credited Paradis as a stabilizing force in his life, someone who helped ground him amidst the chaos of Hollywood and the pressures of fame. Despite the long-term nature of the relationship, Depp and Paradis eventually separated in 2012, citing the strain of Depp's demanding career and long periods spent apart due to filming. Even after the split, the couple remained on good terms, continuing to co-parent their children amicably and maintaining mutual respect. However, Depp's most publicized and legally complicated relationship was with actress Amber Heard. The two met on the set of The Rum Diary and began dating shortly after Depp's separation from Paradis. In 2015, Depp and Heard were married, but the union quickly soured. By 2016, Heard had filed for divorce, accusing Depp of physical and emotional abuse. Depp denied the allegations, and the case became a highly publicized legal battle that captured global attention. The accusations, counterclaims, and extensive media coverage placed Depp at the center of one of the most intense celebrity scandals in recent memory. Both Depp and Heard provided disturbing and highly detailed evidence during the legal proceedings, including recordings of arguments, testimonies regarding substance use, and public statements that fueled debates worldwide. The legal conflict not only affected Depp's personal life, but also had a substantial impact on his career. He lost significant roles, including reprising his iconic role as Jack Sparrow in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, illustrating how personal controversies can spill over into professional setbacks. In addition to his romantic relationships, Depp had other brief but turbulent partnerships, including a relationship with supermodel Kate Moss in the 1990s. Though the couple eventually spoke fondly of their time together, media reports often focus on rumors of wild behavior and public disputes. The intensity and publicity of Depp's relationships contributed to the public perception of him as both charismatic and controversial, a figure whose private life was as fascinating and dramatic as the characters he portrayed on screen. Overall, Depp's personal life demonstrates a pattern of passionate connections and complicated dynamics, shaped by both his emotional depth and the pressures of fame. Despite the heartbreaks, controversies, and intense media scrutiny, Depp continued to maintain a devoted commitment to his family, particularly in his co-parenting relationship with Vanessa Paradis and his support for his children. These experiences, while often challenging, also informed Depp's performances, providing emotional depth and authenticity that translated into his nuanced portrayals on film. While Johnny Depp's career brought him fame, recognition, and massive wealth, his financial life was far from stable, largely due to his extravagant spending and high-maintenance lifestyle. Depp earned hundreds of millions over the course of his career, becoming one of the highest-paid actors in Hollywood. However, the scale of his expenses was almost unimaginable. Reports suggested that Depp spent as much as $2 million per month at the height of his spending spree. This included maintaining more than a dozen properties around the world, from penthouses in Los Angeles to a sprawling estate in France. In 2001, he purchased an entire French village near Saint-Tropez, a 37-acre property with multiple buildings, including a church, a restaurant, and several houses. Depp invested millions more to renovate and restore the property to suit his taste, reflecting his love for privacy and unique real estate, but also demonstrating just how costly his lifestyle had become. In addition to properties, Depp was known for his passion for art, rare guitars, vintage cars, yachts, and Hollywood memorabilia. He invested millions into these collections, often purchasing items tied as idols or cultural icons like Marlon Brando. Depp's love for luxury extended to more everyday indulgences as well. He reportedly spent upwards of $200,000 per month on private jet travel alone, refusing to fly commercially despite the enormous cost, citing comfort and privacy as priorities. His wine collection was similarly extravagant. Reports indicated he spent tens of thousands of dollars monthly on rare and expensive wines, sometimes drinking it by the gallon, according to former managers. All these expenditures, while supporting a lavish lifestyle, compounded over time and created a severe financial strain. Depp's financial troubles became widely known in the mid-2010s when it was revealed that he owed millions in unpaid taxes to the IRS. These revelations came as a shock, especially given his long history of high earnings. In response, Depp filed a lawsuit against his former business managers, the management group TMG, alleging negligence, fraud, and mismanagement of his finances. He claimed that his team had taken unauthorized loans, charged excessive fees, and mismanaged his money, resulting in enormous losses. The lawsuit sought $25 million in damages, highlighting the dramatic scale of Depp's financial crisis. TMG, in turn, argued that Depp's problems were largely due to his own excessive spending habits, noting that it had been warned repeatedly to reduce his expenses but chose not to. This back and forth revealed just how complex and intertwined Depp's financial situation had become, with both mismanagement and lavish personal habits playing a role. Eventually, the lawsuit settled out of court in 2018, but the public exposure of Depp's financial troubles damaged his reputation and highlighted the consequences of living beyond one's means, even with substantial earnings. Depp's financial story serves as a cautionary tale about how extravagant habits, when combined with high-profile legal battles and inconsistent management, can threaten even the wealthiest individuals. Despite these challenges, Depp has reportedly been taking steps to rebuild his finances, making more measured choices and focusing on career opportunities that help stabilize his income. His financial journey, while dramatic, also illustrates a recurring theme in his life: a willingness to live boldly and passionately, even when it comes at personal risk. For Depp, money has always been intertwined with creativity, indulgence, and a desire to maintain a lifestyle that reflects his unique personality and values, even if it's sometimes led to unintended consequences. Johnny Depp's life has not only been defined by his films and relationships, but also by a series of highly publicized legal battles and controversies that have shaped his public image. Many of these disputes involve both personal and professional matters, drawing intense media attention worldwide. One of the most significant and widely discussed controversies involved his ex-wife, Amber Heard. After marrying in 2015, their relationship quickly became turbulent. Heard accused Depp of physical and emotional abuse, leading to a highly publicized divorce in 2016. Depp strongly denied the allegations, stating that they were false and damaging to his reputation. The legal proceedings included restraining orders, defamation claims, and court battles in both the United States and the United Kingdom. During these cases, disturbing and personal evidence surfaced, including recordings of arguments, testimonies regarding alcohol and substance use, and conflicting accounts of violent incidents. The media covered every development, often sensationalizing the story and turning Depp's private life into a public spectacle. The controversy had real consequences for Depp's career. He lost high-profile roles, including his opportunity to reprise the beloved character Captain Jack Sparrow in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. Other projects were delayed or canceled, and the financial and emotional toll of the lawsuits added to the stress of managing his already complex life. Beyond his legal issues with Heard, Depp was involved in disputes with business managers and the media. In 2017, he filed a lawsuit against the management group TMG, accusing them of mismanaging his finances, charging excessive fees, and failing to pay taxes properly. TMG responded by blaming Depp's extravagant spending habits, noting that his lifestyle choices had contributed to his financial instability. This legal back and forth was widely reported and further complicated Depp's public image. Depp also had confrontations with the press. Over the years, he experienced numerous incidents involving photographers and tabloids, sometimes resulting in accusations of criminal behavior or defamation. In 2020, Depp filed a libel case against the British tabloid The Sun after referring to him as a wife-beater. The court ultimately ruled against Depp, further affecting his public standing and career opportunities. Other controversies included disputes in Australia, often referred to as the War on the Terrier, in which Depp and Heard brought their dogs into the country without proper documentation, generating significant media attention and criticism from local officials. These examples illustrate a pattern in Depp's life. His personal and professional affairs are closely intertwined, and even minor incidents often escalate into public scandals. While some fans defended Depp, others criticized his behavior, reflecting the polarizing nature of celebrity culture and the intense scrutiny faced by high-profile figures. Despite the challenges, Depp continued to work on his career and public projects, maintaining a commitment to his craft even amid legal turmoil. The controversies highlight the reality of being a global celebrity, where private disputes, personal mistakes, and public perception can collide, impacting both reputation and livelihood. In the end, Johnny Depp's legal battles and public controversies have become as much a part of his story as his films and performances. They serve as a reminder of the complex pressures faced by celebrities and of how fame, wealth, and personal choices can create situations that are difficult to manage privately, let alone publicly. While these disputes have undoubtedly caused setbacks and stress, Depp's resilience in the face of such challenges demonstrated determination to continue pursuing his passion for acting and maintaining his status as one of Hollywood's most iconic and memorable actors. Despite the personal struggles, financial difficulties, and highly publicized legal battles, Johnny Depp has managed to maintain a strong presence in Hollywood, continuing to captivate audiences with his unique performances. His ability to completely immerse himself in characters has always set him apart as an actor. Depp's career is defined by versatility and a willingness to take risks, which is evident in the wide variety of roles he has played over the years. Some of his most iconic performances include Captain Jack Sparrow in the Pirates of the Caribbean series, Edward Scissorhands in the Tim Burton classic, and the eccentric Mad Hatter in Alice in Wonderland. These roles showcase Depp's talent for combining charm, depth, and a touch of eccentricity to create characters that are unforgettable and beloved by audiences worldwide. Captain Jack Sparrow, in particular, became a cultural phenomenon. Depp's interpretation of the pirate, unpredictable, humorous, and slightly chaotic, captured the imagination of fans across generations. His performance earned him critical acclaim, including nominations for major awards such as the Academy Awards and Golden Globes, and helped cement his reputation as one of the most talented actors of his generation. In addition to these blockbuster roles, Depp has consistently sought out challenging and unconventional parts. From Finding Neverland to Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street, his performances have demonstrated emotional depth, artistic risk, and a dedication to fully embodying his characters. Even when facing public controversies and personal setbacks, Depp has maintained a commitment to his craft. Following his legal battles with Amber Heard and other professional challenges, Depp focused on rebuilding his career, choosing projects that allowed him to regain his standing in Hollywood and reconnect with fans. He has continued to work in films and theater, collaborating with directors who understand and appreciate his artistic vision. Depp's comeback has been strengthened by the loyalty of his fan base, often referred to as Depp heads, who support his work and follow his projects closely. Social media campaigns, petitions, and fan events have all highlighted the enduring popularity of the actor and demonstrated that his talent continues to resonate despite past controversies. Furthermore, Depp has explored other artistic avenues, including music and painting, allowing him to maintain creativity outside of acting, while also diversifying his public image. These efforts show his resilience and determination to live life on his own terms, balancing personal interests with professional commitments. Depp's legacy is also reflected in the awards and recognition he has received throughout his career. He has been nominated 3 times for the Academy Award for Best Actor for Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, Finding Neverland, and Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street. In addition, he has won a Golden Globe and a Screen Actors Guild Award, further confirming his talent and impact in the entertainment industry. Depp's dedication to his craft, combined with his ability to transform into a wide range of characters, ensures that performances remain memorable and influential. Even with setbacks and controversies, his career demonstrates the power of resilience, creativity, and the enduring appeal of genuine talent. Johnny Depp's story serves as a testament to the fact that while fame and fortune can bring challenges, true artistry and commitment can endure, allowing an actor to leave a lasting impression on audiences for decades. His resurgence in Hollywood highlights not only his personal perseverance, but also the lasting admiration from fans and colleagues who recognize his unique contributions to film and popular culture. Johnny Depp's immense talent has earned him widespread recognition, critical acclaim, and a number of prestigious awards, showcasing the influence and versatility of his acting career. Despite the controversies that have often surrounded his personal life, Depp's work in film has been consistently celebrated, highlighting his ability to bring depth, complexity, and nuance to every role he takes on. Over the course of his career, Depp has been nominated 3 times for the Academy Award for Best Actor for the portrayal of Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl in 2003, for his sensitive and moving role as Jan Barry in Finding Neverland in 2004, and for the dark and transformative character of Sweeney Todd in Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street in 2007. These nominations reflect Depp's capacity to adapt to a wide range of genres and character types, from swashbuckling adventure to heartfelt drama to gothic musical horror. In addition to his Oscar nominations, Depp has received a Golden Globe Award for Best Actor for Sweeney Todd and a Screen Actors Guild Award for his role as Jack Sparrow.